Hello, it's Jelling here from Chill Lifestyle. I hope you've had a good weekend and you are ready for a new week. The topic for this week is going to be another yes or no. And the reason why I'm doing these weekly now is because I found them a lot more positive. I don't know if it's because people are just, wanting to have a direct yes or no answer. Um, or if it's just just easier to come in, get a yes or no, and then obviously off you go. But I've decided, once again, I'm going to rather do this weekly rather than my normal weekly readings, as there's a little bit of guidance in each one. I'm pulling other cards now just to give you a little bit more guidance. Obviously, if you're just wanting a yes or no, you're not really interested in the guidance, then more than welcome, come in, get your answer and leave. If, of course, you are wanting more information as to why, then, stick around and listen to the guidance, because there could be something in there that you are needing to hear. It was nice as, okay, this is timeless. So if you're only just coming in now and you haven't seen my previous readings, then by all means, welcome. If you're a subscriber, then welcome back. And if you haven't, then subscribe, because we're going to do this every week. That way you can also keep in check as to where you are in your progress. Okay. Every day we change our thoughts. We change everything it is about our future just by changing our thoughts. So if you previously had a no and you coming back to check if things have changed, then this is a good way to check in. Okay. And if you're continuously getting a no, then again, listen to the guidance. Okay. If you're finding that it's not resonating at all, then maybe, think again before, or take some more time to think through. Again, all my previous videos are all up there. They're all saved so that you can go and check through previous readings and see if one of those resonate with you as well. Okay. For all those that have subscribed, you will know that in the beginning of the week, I generally do a general reading, and at the end of the week, I do a love reading. Okay, so if you're looking for a general reading, then stick in at the beginning of the week to find out about general, whether it be love, guidance towards career, business, money. And if you're looking for answers more at the end of the week, then that's when I will do, either soulmate readings or love readings, who you're going to marry. That's generally how my readings go. And then again, even those readings, all those videos are all saved. So you may go in and check previous ones. And I always actually suggest that you do, because sometimes we're needing a little bit more guidance. And this week might not be the information that you're needing, but last week might have it. And it might not be this week, but maybe next week. So, just continuously check into the readings just to see where you are on your journey, and whether your relationship is changing in any which way, or your situation is changing in any which way. Okay, so for those of you who are really bored of me by now and really just want to get to your readings, then by all means, go ahead. I always put the timestamps in the comment section. Sometimes I forget, and if I do, please just, remind me, or any one of you just want to go ahead and put the timestamp in there, by all means. I love to hear from you. Okay, if there's a specific reading that you're wanting or needing, please comment down below. I am open to doing suggestions, and yes. Okay, so once again, for those of you who just want to get into the readings, your readings are: pile number 1 will be your red ring, pile number 2 will be your purple amethyst ring, pile number 3 will be your blue, and pile number 4 will be your green ring. Okay. I suggest again you do a grounding exercise and sit and think very carefully. Either stare at the numbers or stare at the piles. What I sometimes do is I go straight to the comments or wherever the timestamps are, and I look at which one jumps out. Maybe you might find that you're continuously going for a favorite color, and maybe that's not always the one that's for you, and then I'll just go to the timestamps, and I find that one of the numbers just stick out more than the others. But whatever works for you, if you're going for your favorite color, red, and every time you choose red, it's just the right answers, then by all means carry on. Whatever works for you. Okay, let me get stuck into the piles. Okay, for those of you who chose the red ring, I'm actually going to wear the ring per per reading. I just think maybe it will bring me the energies of whatever it is that you are needing. And funny enough, this is a yes. Okay, so let's just begin. If it's all you needed to know, then you may go on your merry way. It's a yes, and by looking at the pile straight away, it's a yes that is definitely to do with new beginnings. Okay, a new idea, flash of insight that's coming, or you just wanting a new start in whatever it is. But this new start is focusing more on love or money. Okay, that's just the general gist of this pile. Okay, your guidance cards I'm going to pull now, but I'm just going to give you a very brief insight into on what your yes is. Okay, so if you're looking for soulmates, then this is a yes. Okay, so this is a time for a new beginning, a new love that's going to be coming in. Okay, there's going to be need to bring in the celebration of this new love. It's going to bring you the love fulfillment that you are needing. You're going to feel like a new little puppy dog that's going to be in love. Okay, and you're going to find that events will start to move a little bit quicker. If you are looking to conceive, then the answer is yes, there's a possibility of pregnancy here. But yes, this is a good time for you to conceive. Okay. If you're looking more on the money side of things, then your answer is yes. However, they're just saying to you, don't guard your resources too much. Get a little bit more balance with your money at the moment. Try not to focus on negativity or any losses that may have occurred in your life, and try and put a lot more effort into believing and manifesting the new. Remember, we've just gone through a full moon right now, so this is the time leading up to a new moon is always a great time to release what no longer we worthwhile in order to bring about the new. Okay. I think that either which way, you both of you need to work on, or whatever situation, there's a lot of self-esteem that needs to be worked on in the current energies. You need to get very organized, okay, because these events are about to come in very quickly. This new job, new love is about to come in very quickly. So work on your self-esteem so that you don't bring in any old baggage or old energy. Get organized because it's coming, okay. This is definitely a time for happy love, getting the love fulfillment that you want, getting the family fulfillment that you want. Those of you in a career, you've got 2 leader cards here that telling you that this is the time to lead and to definitely add a lot more romance that's definitely coming into your life. Okay, our 3 cards that we have got here is we've got the fire card, the blue card, which is also your throat chakra, and your house, the 12th house. Okay, so again here, this is a week that I ask you to, your guidance for the week is to work on your communication skills and your inner truth. Okay, if you're dealing with a relationship and you've just met someone, or you're asking about a new love, okay, once again, remember the answer here is definitely a yes. However, the guidance is still to work with communication. Make sure that you're communicating clearly. Try very, very hard at not, you shouldn't have to push your beliefs on others. Be very careful as to work on your throat chakra, and whatever you have to say to people, remember to say it from a place of love. It shouldn't come from a place of aggression, and if you have to put your point across aggressively, then maybe you need to work on why. Okay, what is it? Your self-esteem. Remember, we had the self-esteem card. Maybe your self-esteem or your belief systems is feeling low. Why do you need to be right all the time? Okay, so just work on that a little bit this week. Okay, we've got the house of transformation, and you've got the fire, transmutation, purification. So, transmutation. So, yes, definitely, guys, this is a new beginning. This is a time to come out of your cocoon. This is a time for you to expand in order for you to grow. Bring in the new, release the old. Okay, you see, there's karma, trust, karma, closure, reflection, dissolution, and surrender. Surrender anything old, surrender anything you don't need. Give those all off to the full moon. Okay, Trust that God is bringing in your prayers. Trust that the karma and closure that you've had is now ended. Okay. The karmic cycle is done. The closure is done. It's now time for you to reflect and to transmutate into, and this is the new. Get rid of the old. You're in your cocoon stage. Spend the next week or so really working on closing off, communicating more, work on your inner truth, close the karma, get your closure from past relationships so you can bring in this new soulmate relationship, and just trust. Surrender and trust in God. Surrender and trust. Purify any negative thoughts and just believe that this is definitely a yes. The more you believe, the quicker the results happen. Fantastic, fantastic energy, guys. For those of you who have chosen this pile, it's all very, very positive. Okay, please work on your inner truth. Work on your communication this week. Love and lights. Check you later. Hi, and welcome to those of you who have chosen the second pile. I'll do the same thing as I did with the first pile, and I'm actually going to wear the ring and hopefully channel into the energies. Okay, you've chosen the amethyst, so that's quite interesting. The amethyst is very much about your connection with the divine, meditation, going deep within. Okay, so that's quite interesting. Right, so those of you who have chosen this pile, your answer is a maybe, or it is a leading to a yes. Okay, so it's not a no, it's a almost. Okay. So those ones who, people who have chosen this pile, you've either asking about maybe a new moon, a new prize. If you're going to win a prize, you're going to move to a new home. If you're asking about a new project or a new job. And the reason why it's not a yes yet is they are asking you to watch your vibrations at this time. Okay, there's a little bit of emotional instability that's going on. You might be dealing with a little bit of depression, or maybe, like the full moon energies just might be keeping you very irritated and buzzed up. And when you're buzzed up and irritated and really, really stressed, you actually cannot manifest things, okay? There's a lot of change that's going on right now, and the direction has to change. Okay, so you need to just kind of wait it out a little bit. There might be, you might find with this full moon, it's really, really massive. It's really, really a fantastic full moon that's going on at the moment, and there's just a hell of a lot that's going on. There's a lot of breaking ups going on here. There's a lot of, you might be leaving a job, you might be leaving a relationship at the moment. You're just needing to withdraw. You're frustrated. You're irritated. Things are just weighing you down. You're trying to close off a previous project maybe, and it's just the responsibilities are just weighing you down. Okay, again, fight ups, miscommunications. Just your energies are just going haywire at the moment. So what your angels are trying to say is, it's just not the time to bring in this new situation that you're trying to get in right now. Okay, just wait for better timing. Okay, so we have got premonition as your guidance card for the week. You have got new moon energies, and you have got Libra, which is our share, and that's the cardinal sign for the week. Okay, so once again, I think that what this is trying to say to you is that rather wait it out until the new moon. Okay, you're in the conception phase of the situation. There's a lot of expansion going on, as I explained before. There's a lot of change in direction, endings, so that the new beginning, because everything there is new home, new projects, new, there could possibly even be new love going on here, but it's, you're still in the change situation. You maybe need to spend a little bit more time working on your inner self. You've got your, the justice, artistry, elegance, diplomacy, sociability, and partnership. Okay, so that's maybe what you need to work on right now. The premonition cards and the prophecy cards, that's very much about, it's almost like the angels are saying to you, you know what it is that you need to do right now. There could be a few premonitions going on, and you might actually get a lot of insight. Okay, They're asking you to maybe trust your sense of your instincts, your ability to see, feel, hear the messages that are coming to you at the moment. Okay. The more that you work on your present moment, being the here and now, living in the moment, the more that you'll be able to bring about the results that you want. Okay, so once again, you're not far off. You're almost there. Once again, keep up with a weekly readings, no matter where you are, whether it's 1 year, 2 years from reading these readings. Tune in every week and let's see where you guys are. Okay, but once again, I really do believe and feel that as you get closer to the new moons, you will start to feel a bit better, and therefore you are a lot stronger at manifesting the outcome that you are wanting. All right, please don't forget to comment down below if this resonates. Again, I love hearing from you guys. I like knowing that we are on the right path together, and we are moving into a happier you situation. Okay, so I will chat to you again soon. Goodbye. Hi, and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 3. I'm wearing your ring to connect in with the energies. That's very much, that blue is a huge connection to your throat chakra, which is all about communication. Okay, so let's go into your palm. Okay, unfortunately, your answer is a no. Okay. Whether you're looking at maybe a possible new business idea, you're looking to change something in your life or bring in a little bit more passion or a love affair, your answer is no. And the reason being, you've had a lot of planning delays. They've got you waiting for the signal to move. Okay, you've done all that you can. Your hard work has paid off. But it's time for you to take a bit of time out and recuperate. Okay, so you might have just gone through quite a bad phase, be it, you've had a bit of a loss recently, and you just not in the right vibration in order to bring about a positive answer to your question. This might be, this no might be exactly what you're needing to know, and then fair enough, I sent you off with love and light. And if it was a yes that you're wanting, we'll pull cards. Come, let's pull some cards. Okay, you got the mugwort, school card, intellectual growth. Okay, so with the house of relationships. Okay, so if you were asking about relationship situations in any way or form, then your answers here are saying to you, okay, so you've got curiosity, experience, short journeys, talking and listening, relatives and siblings, day-to-day connections. Now, remember, this stone is very much about communications. Okay, so talking and listening. So maybe your energies for this week, these are the things that you need to spend more time doing. Okay, maybe you need to talk more, or you need to listen more. Maybe you need to spend a little bit more time with relatives or siblings. And you need to, your day-to-day connections is just spend a little bit more time communicating more. Okay, maybe ask them, if you're looking to meet someone new, they're asking you to just take a look around you. Take a look at the people that are around you. Look at the experiences that you're experiencing at the moment. Be a little bit more curious. Short journeys, maybe you need to have a bit of a short journey, because you've also got the card that says it's time to recuperate. So maybe go on a little holiday, be it a weekend away, or just take a day trip somewhere, get your energies back on track. I am going to go to the mugwort card, okay, because this is all about your rite of passage. Okay, so it's come to you because you are crossing a threshold. Okay, there's going to become a very prominent episode in your life is going to come to a close. Okay, so once again, it's the time of endings. That's what the full moon's all about, endings. So you can bring about the new. You need to celebrate it with the rite of passage, and just understand and acknowledge that something major is about to occur in your life. Okay, and that's maybe why you've got a no right now, because something else is about to occur and something major is about to happen. And the mugwort flower is also very much the magical protection. So you might be protected against something that you're not really aware of yet. Okay, so maybe that's why you've been given no, because they want you just to be a little bit more aware. You also might need to detox your thoughts or your energies around you. And so then, yes, again, go in and get a bit of a cleansing, what you want to call it, sage. Burn some sage in your house, or do whatever it is that you believe, whether it's something to do with your religion or whatever, but they're asking you to do some cleansing. Okay, maybe you need to actually cleanse your actual body right now and go and do a bit of a detox. Okay, with the school card, then what they're saying to you is that you need to learn the lessons before you can bring out the positive. You need to learn a little bit of the lessons that as to why your situation is what it is at the moment, because every situation brings about a lesson. Okay, before you go to bed at night, maybe you need to just ask your angels. This symbol would associate with the archangel Zadkiel. So here's someone that you can call about right now to help you with what the situation is and why you're not getting the answers that you want. And once you've learned the lesson, the situation will pass, and the new will then come in. All right, so I don't know if that's the answer that you were really wanting, and if not, please, once again, come and see, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Click on the subscribe button, ring the bell, or press the bell so that you will get updates as to when our next readings. Come by every week. Go past my past videos. Go and watch every week. I do this so that you guys can get the answers. We can go through this rite of passage and this time together. And every week we'll keep you updated as to how your energies are doing. Okay. As the full moon ends, the new beginning starts. So this is the time to really please work on your communication right now. Thank you very much, pile number 3, and I will speak to you soon. And welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 4. Okay, so before we begin, look there, green stone. I'm wearing your ring to connect maybe with the stone's energies. Okay. Green stone is very much connected to the heart chakra, which is very much connected to our ability to love, send out love, and to receive love. And for those of you who have chosen this pile, unfortunately, your love question, if you is to do with love or whatever your answer, it's a no. Okay, as you can see, it's a poor little card standing on its own. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that you need a full, complete pack in order for it to be a yes, and yours is literally alone. It's a definite no. Okay. If you are asking if you're pregnant, the answer is no. Okay, if you're asking for a new deep connection, the answer is no. And if you're asking if this is the week you're going to get, or the energies right now is for a new love, the answer at the moment is no. Okay, and we're going to pull some cards to understand why. Okay, so you've got dress rehearsal, bathroom, and Neptune. Okay, which is to do with your 12th house. Okay. So with your 12th house, straight away, you've got here, you need to have a little bit more faith. Okay, so this is a week where, the angels are saying to you, spend more time this week having a little bit more faith. Faith that your answers are going to come about. Faith that you can manifest whatever it is, whether it be love or whatever it is that you're looking to have. Okay. You're dealing with a little bit of resolution of karma here as well, guys. So before you can bring about a new love, you need to understand that there's a bit of a karmic situation. And people often misunderstand karma only for people who do wrong. And that's totally not true. Karma can happen in the sense of you may not believe that you're worth it. You may not believe that you deserve love. You may not believe or have faith at all that you're going to get love. Okay. Karma might be the fact that angels and God have removed someone from your life because they have to receive the karmic, and it's not necessarily you. However, you refused to budge because you were scared. You might have been in a toxic situation. You might have been in a relationship where it was toxic and and the relationship just wasn't good for you. The situation you were in wasn't good for you. So God removed it, and that can come with a lot of pain and a lot, because you don't actually understand that He's doing it out of love. Okay, this is all because He wants you to have more. He wants you to have better. He wants you to be of service to yourself, and He wants you to have someone who will, give to you more than you can give to others. Okay. If you have unfortunately been in a situation where you have either cheated or been nasty or in the past, and you've now had it come back to you, then unfortunately this is your karma, and we don't like to hear that. But I can only give what the cards say, and I do it with absolute love and compassion. Okay, because this is a card saying compassion, so I'm certainly not being uncompassionate. It doesn't mean that the pain's any less, but it's a lesson to learn. Okay. The bathroom card is it's got you. This is all about a time to cleanse and clarify. New full moons is very much about releasing what no longer suits us in order for us to cleanse and make way for the new. If you've had a lot of bad karma, then this is definitely a time to cleanse it. Okay, clean up your act, clean up your personality, clean up whatever it is that you're needing, clean up your CV, just you'll get a lot of clarity during the time, okay? There's also a time for you to call on Archangel Raphael, Haniel, Uriel, and they will all, help you during this time of cleansing and clarification. If you've gone through a bad breakup or your heart's just really hurt, then you need to go through this cleansing before. You don't want any old exes stagnating your energies, so that you bring into new relationships. So you're not going to meet anyone until you deal with the situation. Okay, soothe your spirit. It's time to be alone right now. It's time to really go and have a nice deep bubble bath. If you're someone who loves bathing, then go and take a lot of cleansing, bath salts, and go and cleanse away the old. Get rid of any negative entities that could be around you right now. This could be a sign that you are in, or have had a lot of negative energies around you, and you need to literally get rid of them. And, bath salts are very good for getting around of toxic energies, okay, or situations. Either which way, please understand that once again, God is doing this right now for your utmost good and through utmost love. This is certainly not through any kind of you don't deserve good or anything, because of course you lovingly do. And of course, heart chakra, guys, you need to work on your heart chakra. So picture a lot of green energy coming into your heart. Release forgiveness and any hurt you've had from the past, and cleanse it, let go of it. Okay. You've also got your alternative choices and dress rehearsal. And I think for me, it's telling you it's time to change, okay? You've had a bit of a difficult situation. You haven't been very happier, and you need to now go with a choice that will make you happier. You need to go in a different direction completely. And that's why it's a no for now, because your choices have really been bad in the past. Maybe you've chosen really bad relationships in the past, and they're just saying to you, you need to change. You need to change the people you go for. You need to change your belief in yourself. You need to change, you need to give yourself a lot more love right now. And, as you start to give yourself love, then so your situation, the situation that no longer serves you will change. They're saying to you, please change your direction, change your situation, and then we will help you bring through your new love or new situation. This is not necessarily all about that. I hope this resonates with you. I hope you understand the reasons why you've got what you got. And please, once again, tune in every week. Please don't forget, like and subscribe, ring the bell, so that every week we can keep you updated as to how your energies are doing. And I hope you can comment down below if it's the answers that you are needing. I'm always here for private reads, and you can get all of that in descriptions. Thank you very much, and I will chat to you soon.